This is the opportunity of a lifetime for people that have businesses and brands out there. Email us right now at advertise@hiphopun.com and you will get an opportunity to put your brand right in front of each video that we do. And let me tell you, the prices are crazy affordable. You definitely can afford it. Email us right now, advertise@hiphopun.com. Do not wait. Really since Boosie's release from prison, I think at one point he was actually on death row. He's remained relevant, whether it's going back and forth with Instagram, going back and forth with the artist, or just speaking the 100% cold-blooded truth. He knows how to keep himself relevant, as well as great music. We're not gonna take that away from him, right? We've been doing a lot of different stories on Boosie. At one point he talked about himself being pulled over like 20 something times in 2 weeks. Well, let's talk about this story, right? Because I want to kind of shed some light on what I think is going on with Boosie, right? So he had a movie premiere, right? Now he got a movie called The Waterboyz, right? And it's due to come out September the 28th. And he's pretty much upset, right? Because he said, according to his Instagram post, that he's the only celebrity that came out to his movie premiere, and he says pre-order Waterboyz. And shout out to Boosie, I just gave you some free promotion. You definitely come on the platform and holla at us. That's the free promotion tag. But nah, Waterboyz, September 28th, right? Check it out. And it's BoosieMovie.com. That's a free plug. But my thing is what I see what going on with Boosie, right? Is that when you are too out, let's take for example, Tiffany Haddish, right? We know what she did was vile, it was disgusting. Okay, right? Even when T.I. and Tiny, they was accused of what they was accused of, nothing ever came out of that. But if you look around, right? If you look and you open your ears, you don't see none of their friends stepping up and saying nothing, right? Tiffany Haddish, you don't see none of her friends, none of her celebrity friends. Nobody's quiet, right? This is what happens in the industry. And a guy like Boosie, right? I'm sure he got a lot of friends, right? Until it's time to really be a friend. Like, don't show up at my funeral. Because if Boosie would have passed away, oh man, you know how many people would have been there? Oh man, everybody and their mom would have had a picture of themselves and Boosie saying how much they loved him, saying this, saying that. But when he's actually alive and needs you to come out to support one of his endeavors, one of his ventures, I'm pretty sure the movie's independent, right? Nobody's there to be found, right? But if it's something, the BET Awards, the Oscars, the Grammys, all of these, show up in their best pearly whites, grinning, all the best jewelry, all the best attire, shucking and jiving, man. So my message will be to Boosie is just keep doing your thing, man. Because a lot of these people are fake and they didn't show up to your event because they don't want to be associated with you. And it's not necessarily you. It's you, but it's the fact that some of the things that you said in the past and what you stand for, kind of off the cuff. Guys gonna say anything at any time, but most of the time speaking the truth. I'm not saying I agree with everything Boosie says, but a lot of the time, dude is 100% right in his act, and he's saying the stuff that people are scared to say. They don't want to align their brands with that. They understand that if they align their brands with somebody who's too outspoken, because they probably think the same way Boosie thinks. I guarantee you, they probably think in the back of their mind, but they understand that if they ever were to utter the truth out of their mouth in a fashion like that, that themselves could be, blackballed. Themselves could not get those endorsement deals from those companies that everybody wants to deal from. That's why I salute Boosie, because when he's speaking, he ain't thinking about none of that. He understands that he can get it from the muscle, that he's a hustler. And all right, you might lose along the way. You might lose some things. You might lose some endorsements. You may lose some of this. You may lose some of that. But at the end of the day, if the truth got to be spoke, speak it. Speak it. So that's why nobody showed up. They don't want to align themselves with him. I mean, you got all the different instances where he came out calling people out. And a lot of people that he called out, or people that are associated with or representing certain groups of people that are notorious for, having backlash if you speak out against what they want to do or the behaviors and things like that. And I'm not saying nothing's necessarily wrong with people not wanting to be with them. You know what I mean? But it just kind of, in my opinion, it separates the real from the fake. Now, I'm not saying you got to jump up every time and say something and that. But if I'm riding with somebody, I'm riding with them. I'm riding with them while they're alive. I'm riding with them when they pass away. 20 years, 30 years after. I am my brother's keeper. I am my sister's keeper. So my thing is, give him his flowers. Be there when he's alive. Go support him when he's alive. Don't wait until Boosie's in a casket somewhere to post a picture on Instagram and say how much you love them. So that's why, Boosie, if you ever see this video, that's why people ain't rocking with you. And again, this video comes out. It's called Waterboyz, September the 28th. And you actually pre-order it right now. It's BoosieMovie.com. That's BoosieMovie.com to go check that joint out. But yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that over the last few years. I'm like, all the stuff that happens, nobody speaks up. Nobody speaks up and says anything. Where's T.I.'s people? Like, even if it's like, yo, look, I know T.I., he ain't do that. That's my dog. I don't care what y'all say. That's my dog. He ain't do it. I know, boom, 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 boom. That's my dog. They ain't do it. I'm riding with him. I don't care. But nah, they remain silent. And then it's not even a silent treatment. It's the fact that they now quietly disassociate themselves from you. They don't want that smoke, right? See, the control comes from it's money, but it's these different companies that can cut checks, endorsement deals, got these, by the nuts and by the breastises. It got them by the nuts and the breastises that they know, like Jay-Z would say, I don't want to offend my political connects, or I might offend my political connects. Well, in this case, it's the corporate connects, the one that may bring them cell phone deals, the one that may give them a deal with Corona, a deal with this, a deal with that. These, are so in love with money, man. And money obviously just a means. It's great to have it. It's great to be able to take care of your family. It's great to be able to buy things. You need it for everything, the college. I get it. But you don't want to ever get to a point where you do anything for money, like Tiffany Haddish and Ari Spears, and they find out, years later that it really wasn't worth it at the end of the day, because anything you do in the dark shall come to the light. But leave a comment, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Why do I think they did this? I know why people didn't show up for it. There's no excuse you can make. It's no excuse that you can make. There's no excuse that you can make. So yeah, definitely check out this video called The Waterboyz. Like I said, you can pre-order it now. And hey, if you want to advertise with us, I gotta plug my own channel, my own business, right? If you want to advertise right before each video that we do here on Hip Hop Uncensored, any business you have, you got a song, anything you want to put on here, email me right now. Advertise at Hip Hop right now. Email me right now. Don't wait. Advertise, the word advertise, at hiphopun.com. Don't even worry, because the rates are super, super affordable. And you're not locked into no long term. Just hit me up, man. I'm telling you right now. Hit me up. Advertise at hiphopun.com. We can talk further from there. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. Hey, man, hit the like button. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, meaning the arrow, the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up on the video. Share the video. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. Follow us on social media. And last, but definitely not least, the website. Our official website is hiphopun.com. The word hip hop, which you all know, it's the letter UN, is .com. Go check us out right now. We got a lot of stuff going on over there. And everything I just said, every link is in the description box. You know what I mean? Go check it out. I even leave the email, advertise at hiphopun.com, at the top line of the description box, so make it easier for you guys. All right, man. Hit the like button on the way out. Leave a comment. I'm interested to see what you guys got to say about none of the Boosie celebrity friends showing up to his movie premiere. Peace.